Good evening, and we are live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are joining us live from, wherever you are. This evening here in Fiji, 8 p.m. on Thursday evening, and it's 6 p.m. in Brisbane, Australia. I'm so happy to be joined by my two accountability partners over there in Australia, Vina and Tashi. And as we progress into our live this evening, we will introduce ourselves before we will share with you the answers to some frequently asked questions that many followers and many teen um, um, digital business owners normally ask us. So for those of you who are seeing us for the first time, and for myself, I'm Merseni Balelivuka. I am from Fiji. I've been in this business for 3 years and a month. I am a retiree. I started this business when I was 60, non-tech savvy, afraid of technology, but I took up the opportunity to be my own boss, to leave a legacy for my grandchildren, to earn income in my retirement years, and of course, to be able to help others transform their lives. So not only am I a digital business owner, I'm also a coach and a mentor in this business. And it's a great pleasure to be working alongside like-minded individuals. Two of them you can see with me tonight. So I'm going to ask Tashi to introduce herself before we move on to Vina. Thank you, Tashi.
Hello, good evening from Brisbane. Yeah, so I'm joining our sis Vina and sis Mary tonight with our Thursday weekly Go Live segment. Tonight, we're going to share about FAQ, like sis Mary said. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Tashi, mom of three, now originally from Bhutan, but now residing in Brisbane. Been here for almost 9 years now, but when we came here, we were on student visa, so we were looking for something flexible because we were time poor. We were working multiple jobs, and we were time poor. We were not being able to give enough time to our girls. At the time, I have two daughters who were 2 and 4 years old, but then most of the time we were out, and uh, me and my husband were working on the opposite shifts and not able to be with them all the time. So that led me to look for something to do online, which I thought would give me some time to be with them. Because what we do as an immigrant is we bring our kids to developed countries for thinking about their future. But what we actually miss trying to build their future is their present. And I thought that was not, number one, justified. We have to be, if we bring them on this earth, we have to be reasonable to be like available to give them what they deserve, and we were not doing the right thing. And I looked into online space, and since then never looked back. In 2019 I found this business and been able to then, by the time I had my third baby, I was able to live, stay home, stress free, my delivery, my pregnancy, my after delivery, and then throughout his 4 years of before school, starting school, he had never had to go to school daycare because he didn't enjoy, and I could leave him home. Now I help busy immigrant mom just like myself to move online if they are like overwhelmed and don't know where to begin because they don't have time to do lots of study into and then start their online business. I help with moving them online and have, without sacrificing income, they can have time with their kids. So that's what I do, and that's from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Tashi. That's such an inspiration to hear that you are doing this business and you have more time for your children. And that's, I think, what most of us in my age missed When we were working full time, we didn't have time for our children. Our children didn't have the opportunity to be with us. But thanks to digital and online business, you have a choice. There is an option that you can actually explore and take if you are a busy mom, and you want to spend more time with your children. Okay, thank you, Tashi. Let's move on to Vienna.
Okay, hi. Good afternoon from Sunshine Coast, Australia. My name is Bina. I'm originally from Papua New Guinea, now living here in Australia with my family. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom of 3 little ones. I'm running this digital business for 5 years now. So, why I start this digital business? When I moved overseas and become a mom, I was looking for something to do online while I can present for my kids. So I found this. I came across this digital business, and I do my due diligence. I was skeptical at first, but I want to do something, so I just go ahead and take a leap of faith, and I start this digital business. So it's 5 years now. I'm running this digital business, so I can support my family back home without depending on my partner. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Vena, for taking that leap of faith. And it's 5 years now since you've been running your business. How cool is that? And the independence that you've gained through this business. You don't have to rely on your partner. You know, as the Pacific Island, we all know how precious our family members are, especially if you are immigrants and you are living away from your countries, with your loved ones in the village, in the islands. Having this online, this digital business is a real blessing. And I can resonate with you, Vina. I can resonate with you, Tashi. This business is really the answer to a lot of or the solution to many of the problems that women like you and I, ordinary women, those who are struggling to make ends meet, those who want to spend more time with their children, those who want to help their loved ones if they are immigrants, this business can provide all that for you. And for me, as a retiree, I've gone through life, I've experienced a lot of things. Now it's time for me to give back. It's time for me to support people like Tashi and Vina and so many others who are watching us tonight. So before we move on, let's say good evening to some of our viewers tonight. Good evening, Mrs. Waimbuta. Oh, my first business partner is watching us tonight. Thank you for joining us this evening, Mrs. Waimbuta. Now we are going to move on to the questions that we have for you tonight, and I think I'm going to ask Tashi to start this off with us. A lot of people has been asking. A lot of people have been asking, what is this business about? So Tashi, can you please just give them the answer to this question? Very frequently asked questions. Thank you, Tashi.
So this is like Mary said, it's very frequently people confused, like they want to ask just this question and want to know about everything, but it's this business, like any other business, face-to-face business, it's a lot of moving parts in it. And but to give the short gist of answer in short, I want to say this is like any other business, the physical business, but it's done online because just like any affiliate marketing, like Shopify, like any other thing, we are doing this online, but you are doing this on your own name. So it's like a face-to-face business franchise model, like done in online. So if you are starting some, I did cleaning business before. If you want to buy a cleaning business which is like franchised base, you get everything when you start cleaning business, buying franchise through franchise model. Then you get what to tell people, the code, the method, the all sorts of cleaning description, like types of cleaning. And then if you do cleaning like this summer, spring cleaning, then normal general cleaning, and then exit cleaning. All those are already written for you to ready to give it to people and charge them, and the pricing, everything worked out, and you buy those things and then you run your business using the same format. And our online business also, to do any business online, you have to have a product to sell. First thing, a good product that's something that will solve problem for people, something in demand, some sorts of product or service that people need. And then second thing is you need a way to sell it, so some system in place to do the selling. And then you need a way to tell people that your business exists, so some marketing, and for that you need to have training. So in our business we have all those three things in place, complete package. So that's on our online business. So we have a sales funnel, which is the major selling system that we have in place, which we say heavy lifting is done for you, because we don't have to talk to individual people, every individual people who are curious about this business, about the business. We have system doing that for us, all the explanation about how this business works, how the products are good, how the products compensation works, how the product is going to benefit people, how the product is going to be shipped, and all this, and including the shipping and all those things, logistic things taken care by our system. We don't have to do anything but touch on that one. And then to do the marketing, that where you have to let people know about what the business is about, how the online world is changing, how online businesses work these days, and what are the technologies, how you benefit if you come with our business system model in place. Then we have the training to teach us how to do that, and training to teach us how to do the marketing, because having business in place is not enough. If you have a business, you have to have a way to tell people that you have business. That is marketing. Marketing is very important. Marketing is, if you are in, even if you are doing the physical shop front, you open the shop, and then if you're a local restaurant also, you have to have a lot of ways to tell local people that the restaurant is somewhere there, and what sort of food you can get, all those. So you have to have a form of marketing in place. So that what we are taught every day by our system training. And then we have to have training system and product, and then selling system and product, and then training. Those things are explained in our business in detail. But if to share about this business in layman's term, overall, it's an online business that someone, wherever you are starting from, because this is online and it's global, wherever you are starting from, you can register in your own name, because the product and the system is already linked, and marketing is up to you where you want to market. And these three moving parts are already sorted, and you can open that in your own name, and you can have your business is registered in your own country. And you have to pay, of course, because when you're running business, you have to pay tax, complying with the local law and local taxation system, and you do that also in place where you live. That's why our online business is not just grounded to specific to one location. You can do anywhere, but we are just being smart in using duplicating same system, where people are using the same system to use the and same sorts of products, and same sorts of, we also have service. So all those things plugged into the sales funnel, and then you're marketing anywhere you want. So that is, in fact, I wanted to give a short description, but that's a very elaborate form of what our business is and how it works. Yeah, I think hope that is clear. Thank you.
Thank you, Tashi. Thank you. And just to summarize what Tashi was trying to explain about the business, what we do, what is the business about? We use social media to market our business. We use attraction marketing tools. We attract people because there is a system that's already in place. There is a product that we invest in. And of course, we also have generous compensation plan that is available for us through the company that we are affiliated with. So really, the business is flexible. You take it wherever you go. It's global. You know, you can have business partners all over the world. And all you need is the courage to take action, the boldness to get out of your comfort zone, and the willingness for you to be able to use the system, use the training, and go rock the business and be the best version of yourself. Thank you, Tashi. Now I'm going to ask Vina if you can come on now for your question.
Yeah, you're mute.
How long does it take to start making money? Okay, over to you, Vina.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. How long does it? Yeah, many people ask me this question every time they're interested to know about this business. So first, this business is not a get rich quick business. So this business is same like how you opening your how you start your traditional business. So you have to do your work and then you can get profit or whatever I say. Yeah, so it depends on individual. How you gonna how you gonna be consistent on your business. It's depend on you. We have the like Mary said, you have to everything is there. The system is there. Only thing you have to put your own work on the system to see the result. Yeah, so it's depend on you can earn within 4 months, 3 months, or 6 months, or 1 year. You can successful in this business as long as you do your work. Yeah, consistent on this business. Yeah, if you are not doing, there's nothing happening in your business. Yeah, so for me, like there's different ways you can earn quick, like you can earn straight away, or there's other you can take to do your business. Yeah, for me, I start earning straight after I straight after I start my digital business, because I take the there's a different method you can start. So yeah, I earn, and then my business also I was consistent, and my business up and running in 3 weeks. Yeah, so if you want to start the business, you have knowledge, you can use that. Even you are not tech savvy, and you can say I can't learn this, but you have to learn it because it's simple. Our video is step by step video based training you can follow, and there is mentor to guide you to start up your digital business. Yes, thank you. You can add on if I miss some. Thank you.
Thank you, Vina. Yeah, that's right. It's not a get rich quick business. I think this must be very clear. You cannot get rich overnight through this business, but there are possibilities that your life will change, huge possibilities that your life will change if you are consistent, if you are serious about this business, if your why is very strong. And I think that is so important. Everything is provided for you, right? The training, the community, your mentor, your coach, your your effort, your role is equally important. If you don't put in enough effort, if you are not consistent, then you will not be able to achieve the results that you want. And you know, even before you start receiving your income, what is so amazing about this business is that you start changing. There is something that shifts within you. The way you see things, how you feel for others, how you communicate with other people. those things change. Even your confidence level changes. Your boldness changes. You want to get out of your comfort zone. Why? Because you want to be the best version of yourself. And when that happens, you will definitely reap the reward of your effort. So although if you look at us tonight, we have Tashi, who has been in the business for 7 years. We have Vina, who's been in the business for 5 years. I've been in the business for 3 years. Our journeys are unique. Right? Our journeys are unique. We are enjoying the journey because we all have different whys, but we all working towards the same goal. And the same goal is financial freedom, financial independence, be better versions of ourselves, be able to help others transform their lives. And we are enjoying doing this together. Right? So thank you, Vina, for your question. And for me, the last one is my question, and this is something that a lot of people ask: how do I join the business? This is very important for you to understand because there are so many online businesses out there on social media, right? And with online businesses also comes the risks of scamming. A lot of scammers. You need to understand, how do you join this business? What do you need to do in order for you to join the business? Very simple. Step number 1 is to sign up on a website. All of us, business owners all over the world, we have our individual websites, unique websites. And the websites you can see on the screen now: www.tashidam.com. That's Tashi's. www.venusito.com. It's Venus. And mine is that one: www.mersenimbaleelivuka.com. You just click onto those, to the website. You will come to the landing page, which is the first page that you see when you open up the website. And on the landing page, you will be able to see a space where you write your name, your valid email address, and you tick the box and you send it. That is the only way you get into the business. There is no other way. If people are reaching out to you through Messenger and asking you something about your digital business, whether you are earning money in your digital business, be very cautious, be very careful, because that is the beginning of the scam. That is a scammer trying to lure you into sending money, and you're going to lose your money. So this is the only way to join the business. You sign up first on the website. You will receive a video replay that you can watch. You will also receive email. You check your emails. There will be a link to watch a live webinar or a link to watch a video replay. Take your time. Watch the videos, because the videos will explain to you in detail what we do in our business, the concept that we use in the business. And then you will hear success stories from people who have been running their business, and different CEOs or business owners, wherever they will be joining the webinar from. And this is normally held on Wednesdays and Fridays here in our Pacific, including Australia. On the other side of the world, it's usually Tuesday and Thursday. So you will listen, you will get empowered by the information that you hear in the webinar and the video and the emails that you will continue to receive for about 4 weeks. And then you decide the next step is for you to become a member of the business community and be accessible to a coach and a mentor. That is when you pay a membership fee of $149, which is refundable within 30 days. right? So you pay that, you are given more information. The beauty about that is that within 30 days, you decide that this business is not for you don't want to do it, it's okay. You ask for a refund, you get it back, and you just walk away, right? There is no problem with it, no problem at all. Right? But should you decide deep in your heart and you say, this is what I want to do, this is what I've been looking for, I cannot miss this opportunity, you can book your coaching call. Watch the pre-coaching videos, book your coaching call, and you are ready, right? And you will just take the last step, which is for you to purchase your product. Listen, every business that we start in the world requires a capital. Every business, whether it's a traditional business or an online business, or you are trading on the stock exchange, you still need money for you to be able to do transactions. So if you think that online businesses are free, that you don't have to invest anything, please think again. Right? Every business in the world, whether it's a traditional business or it is an online business, a legitimate online business like we do, where we have a system, we have products, we have a service that we offer, this is the right business that you need to invest in. So I hope your queries, your questions are answered through the three of us tonight. And of course, next week, we will come up again with other frequently asked questions. And we hope that you will be inspired, you will be motivated, you will be encouraged to check us out. So if you are watching tonight and you want to know how you can join this business, I've already explained it. Just click onto our website, watch the videos. And if you have any questions, if you are still not sure, please just reach out to us through a direct message, or you can just send us a text message through your messenger page. But please check out our website. You will be inspired. So that's all from us tonight. Thank you so much to all of you who have been watching us, and those of you who will watch us later. We appreciate your time. Thank you for spending your last 28 minutes with us. We hope that you will all have a pleasant evening. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night.